Hi, dear moderators. For today, let's talk about the lesson format on how to conduct a beginner class here in BITU. Let's start off with the duration. Each class here in BITU lasts for 30 minutes. Therefore, as a moderator, you have to maximize your time for efficient and effective learning. The lesson format here in BITU consists of 3 simple steps. Step number 1. Warm up. These steps should only last for 2 minutes. Here, you can start with greetings such as, "Hi, I'm moderator." Then get started with asking some simple questions that will serve as a bridge or a link to the main topic. Don't spend too much time on introducing yourself or getting to know the students because your focus should be on step number 2. Step number 2 is the main content. These would last for 25 minutes, therefore it is the majority of your class time. First things first is to do a vocabulary check provided by the B2 team. And here, since your students are beginners, have them read each word aloud, check their pronunciation, and ask if there is any word that they don't understand. If there is, you can explain this word and give an example for that. But if there is none, you can move on to the next step. Assist your students who are having difficulties in expressing themselves. Break down any hard question into small and simple ones, and at times your students may try to answer with just 1 or 2 words, therefore try to link their ideas in a complete sentence. As the B2 moderator, we are entitled to keep a friendly environment and to give off a positive vibe throughout the class. Therefore, be a friend to your student and make them feel comfortable with you. And if you sense that their answers seem lacking, all you have to do is to ask extended and follow-up questions to keep a steady interaction with the students. Here in B2, we want to make use of every opportunity that the student has. Therefore, you can provide at least 1 idiom, expression, or slang outside the vocabulary to maximize the student's learning experience. Another important thing is to correct the students' mistakes right after their answers. Let them repeat the correct ones, whether it's pronunciation, word use, grammar, and so on, and provide at least 4 to 5 times of correction. Please take note of every mistake that the student makes. Make sure to use the chat box so that the students could also monitor the areas that they would have to improve. To further challenge the student, let the student give you a topic-related question. In that way, it could also boost their confidence to start off a conversation. Last but not the least, do not forget to praise your students frequently by giving positive comments such as, "Well done," "Fantastic," or "Great job." In that way, you help them boost their confidence in overcoming their fears to learn English. Step number 3, the closing part. It would last for 3 minutes. At this point, you will have to summarize all the vocabularies that the students learned in the ABC part. You should ask your students to read all the words aloud for the last time. Give your students an overall feedback of their performance that day. You can highlight their strengths as well as their weaknesses. This would be the time for you to give them some advice on how they could work on the things or areas that they will have to improve on. And last but not the least, do not forget to encourage your student to keep learning English and to come back and learn here in B2. So that's step 1, 2, and 3. Warm up, main content, and closing. I hope that you, dear moderators, would be able to use this lesson format in order for you to have an efficient and effective teaching here in B2. Good luck!